Hey guys, it's Ann popping on behind my apron in my kitchen. I haven't seen you guys for a little bit because it's been kind of hectic. So just cleaning up from supper though, and I thought I have got to come on and talk to you a minute. Most of you probably followed along this week and saw that I was at Pampered Chefs National Conference celebrating our 45th year in the business, which is just absolutely amazing. And we had some news there. So I thought, you know what, even though I'm not cooking right now, I'm gonna pop on and tell you guys the news. And also to give you a sneak peek. Whoops, I just had a fly come get me. Crazy, right? I'm getting ready. I unpacked and now I'm repacking. I'm getting ready to head up north, our annual family trip, and I will do some cabin cooking for you again because you guys always seem to think that that's really fun. You can see what we're cooking in the cabin. I'm packing, of course, some favorite Pampered Chef things I can't do without. But one of the things that we learned this week at conference is that because of the crazy economic situation and all the tariffs, we have a few things that are leaving the line permanently, which is a typical thing that happens this time of year. But then we have some other things that are leaving temporarily because maybe it's a supply in bringing in issue, or they can't set the price or whatever because of the tariffs. So I just wanted to mention a couple of my favorites. One's leaving for good, one's a temporary situation in case you are wanting to get them and you've been thinking about them. The first one is one of my favorite skillets of all time, the non-stick stainless steel cookware. So the whole line's leaving, you guys. This is not a temporary thing. The exciting news is we're replacing it with incredible all stainless cookware, so no non-stick coating. But if you're like me and there's certain things that you really like non-stick for, but you still like the results of stainless, that's why I fell in love with these. These pieces are leaving July 31st or before if they sell out. So if you have a piece and you want more, you've been eyeing them, this is the time, okay? They can go in the dishwasher, use them on top of your stoves, use them in your oven. I absolutely love them. The second one, though, is a temporary situation. This is the small cookie scoop. You know, one of Pampered Chef's famous things. The small and the extra large are leaving the line after July 31st until who knows when. Could be months, could be a couple years. Depends on when all these things settle down. So if you need a small scoop, which is the size a lot of people like to fill the mini muffin pan with, and also to do cookies that don't have any chips or nuts in them. So I'll put a link in the comments because that might be something that's really appealing to you guys. And then one other thing that's leaving, and I forgot to grab it, and I'm not gonna go dig it out, but the little size cutting board, the little white, it's called a bar board, 6x8. Love that thing. I give it as a lot of graduation gifts with the apple wedger. That's leaving. That one could be permanent. So if you need any of those, grab them. But the easiest thing to do is go on my link, and then you can at least shop around and you can see what's going on, okay? A lot of new things are coming, like the stainless cookware. More to be announced later, but we'll have new products August, September, October, and November this year. So really fun, exciting news. But the other reason I wanted to pop on is because who doesn't love a great mystery, right? And Pampered Chef, for the first time ever, can you read that label? It says Pampered Picks Mystery Box. So if you want some specially picked, curated Pampered Chef products to come to your house for the summer months, so for the rest of July and for August, you can buy a mystery box and have it shipped right to you. I thought you might want to know, maybe like a sneak peek, what potentially could come in your mystery box, because they're not all the same. So if you order one this week and you come back 2 weeks from now, it'll be a different box, okay? So I wanted to show you, there's two choices. There's a $50 box or a $100 box. Obviously they're filled with more than that value, and they're coming to your house. Can be a fun gift. Heck, it can be Christmas in July. Buy yourself a Christmas present, one of the mystery boxes, wrap it up, put it under your tree at Christmas time, and you'll really be surprised, okay? So that would be a fun thing to do with them too. But I think I'm also gonna have a little bit of fun with this. So if any of you share my video to your timeline, that gets you one ticket into a mystery box drawing that I'm going to give away. But if any of you also shop and purchase a mystery box, I am going to give away a mystery box each week, one a week for the next let's say the next 3 weeks for now. We'll see. We might get started and do something besides that. But here is what it came in my small size mystery box. Remember, there's 2 you can get. So mine is filled with, it's the season, a famous ice cream scoop from Pampered Chef. And speaking of ice cream, it's also filled with a incredible mint chocolate extract. So you could make homemade mint chocolate chip ice cream. This makes great cocktails. You can put it in your baking, in your frosting. So 2 things so far, ice cream scoop and mint chocolate extract. Keeping on the kitchen theme, obviously, a Measure All cup. And you know what? This is ironic because I really need a new one. So it does the stickies like Karo syrup, mayonnaise, mustard. It also does the wet. You pour the wet in here, read on that side. You put the sticky the other way, pushing down, and read on that side. It's the 2 cup size. And then my 4th product and my final product is the sauce whisk for stovetop cooking. So you guys, this is a gem. It is, let me get this one out, completely out, because you need to see this. This is coated with silicone, so you can use it in any stovetop pan. It's what allows you to make sauce, like gravy or hollandaise sauce, anything to prevent it from being lumpy. Use it in your tomato sauce that you're simmering down. So really nice gift. So my small box that was $50 came with 4 Pampered Chef products, and I'm adding it up, definitely a nice savings. And you know what? They're all such useful that were selected for me. So thought you might want to know what we're up to. Just very fun. A lot of boutiques do mystery bags, mystery boxes. So Pampered Chef thought we would do it for the summer months. So the rest of July and August, the boxes change. So like I said, if you get one now and one in a couple weeks, it very, very, very likely is a different box. All right? So if you have any questions, drop it in the comment. Remember, if you share, you get in the mystery box giveaway number 1. And if you shop and buy any mystery boxes, you're in my mystery box giveaways that I'm going to do too. So see you soon. I'll be cooking next from up north.